Hi, what's up, Gemini? This is Latoria Tarot coming to you with your 2021 predictions. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you guys had a great time ringing in the new year. All right, so since we're in the new year, I'm going to do your yearly forecast. But before I do that, I want you guys to know that this is the year of change, okay? So if you're into numerology, you guys may already know that 2021 equals the number 5, okay, when you add the numbers up. So 5 represents changes, unforeseen challenges, and obstacles, okay? So just be aware that you may run into that, this year, but change doesn't necessarily mean always bad, okay? It's prone to happen, change, okay? So that's happening to all of us this year, a lot of changes, okay? So when I was meditating on you guys' energy, Spirit gave me a few words that they want me to share with you guys. So first off, I got was that you guys are in love with the idea of love, okay? Some of you guys are not living in the reality. So some of you guys may be already in relationships where you may feel like you love someone, but you're missing the big signs because you're blinded by the idea of love, okay? So you really need to, what I got also from Spirit was slow down and really analyze the relationships, the relationship. I don't know why that came out with an S. All right, we'll see if there's other people, but slow down in your relationship and analyze the relationship, okay? What else the Spirit gives me? I'm hearing take time with your options. If you have a few people that you have in mind, or maybe you're just dating around, take time with your options. What do you mean by that, Spirit? Okay, I think someone's starting a new business. There's different investors. Take time with bids and offers. And play your cards right. So maybe this reading will tap into that too, okay? So what I'm going to do is pull out 12 cards, 1 card for each month, and then I'm going to pull out an extra card to get the overall energy for this year, right? So let's see. You guys are the lovers, so that makes sense why Spirit is saying, slow down when it comes to your relationship if you're already in a relationship. If you are single, I don't want to use the word patience, but that's what they're saying. Don't try to force anything, okay? Because that's going to, with energy, make things repel, okay? So, Spirit, what can Gemini expect for 2021? All right. Your first card is emotional loss, and already this is the number 5. So coming into January, you're already experiencing some type of loss, some type of separation, a person that you were close to, okay? There is a breakup or a break or separation, okay? In February, you have mental conflict, okay? So we'll get into that a little bit later. In March, you have firm foundation. And, you already saw May. And in April, you have heartache and loss. Okay, so you guys are going to have a lot of changes here. All right, in May, you have trapped in fear. In June, you have fulfillment of wishes. July, you have financial and material change. Okay, so this is another 5 here. In August, you have throat chakra, another 5. You guys are dealing with a lot of growth and challenges. In September, you have moving on. October, you have awareness. November, you have third eye chakra. December, you have patience. And your overall energy is triumph and success, okay? All right, Gemini, I know you may not like the cards that are coming out, but okay, overall, you're going to have success this year. You're going to probably have a lot of changes happening, okay? I'm going to use clarification cards to see why these are here and get more detail as to what this is. So don't be scared off by this reading, okay? This is something you need to hear, and actually this is going to help you when things start to come into place. So really use this to your leverage and take it into consideration, all right? So in January, you have emotional loss, okay? You're coming into the new year separating maybe from someone you were really close to, okay? This person's hand is over their heart, okay? This is someone you really love. It could have been a partner, somebody you were married to. Maybe it was a divorce, you know, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Or it could have just been a family member, okay? So you're coming into the new year with a broken heart, okay? And I see it leading to you having conflict the next month, okay? You may be up in your mind thinking about, why did this happen? Why did this have to happen? Maybe you're questioning if you believe in God, asking God why this happened, just being very confused and trapped in that negative headspace, okay? In March, you have firm foundation, okay? So I do see you trying to move on, okay? But it's taking a lot of an emotional toll on you, and you're trying to find your footing. You're trying to find your grounding, if that makes sense. You're just trying to find your way in March, okay? And you feel like the world is on your shoulder, like you're carrying the world on your back, okay? In this picture of firm foundation, there are mountains, okay? So that represents another obstacle, that climb, seeing what's on the other side, okay? So there's going to be some work you're going to be doing here in the beginning of the year, okay? In April, you have heartache and loss, okay? As I said in the beginning, there's going to be a lot of unforeseen, you know, things happening, okay? So there could be another loss, okay? This could be, you know, in regards to a job, another person that you're close to, and, you know, you might just be like, what in the world is going on? Is this the same repetition, you know, of 2020? Like, you just feel like a little bit out of it, okay? Because the next month you have trapped in fear, okay? So I do think you're going through a lot of emotions, okay? And people are, you know, transitioning, you know, you're losing people, separation, and maybe you're just a little bit scared because you don't know how life is going to play out. Your overall energy is success, okay? So though you're going through a bit of a rough time, know that you're going to succeed, okay? Here in June, you have fulfillment of wishes, okay? So things are turning green. This can be, you know, getting a new career. This could be, you know, your luck is coming, all right, with money, with something that is materializing in the physical sense, okay? But whatever you start to wish for, whatever you truly desire is going to happen in June, okay? In July, you have financial and material changes, okay? Again, not all change is bad, okay? After this fulfillment of wishes, you have material changes, okay? I do think your money is going to look up, okay? You may get a new home, all right? You might move, you might get a new opportunity where it requires you to travel around the world, okay? So there is a change happening here in July, and I do think it's a positive change, okay? In August, you have the throat chakra, okay? The throat chakra represents speaking with truth, okay? So you may be working at a place where it requires you to do public speaking, doing engagements. However, you're going to be very active with your voice in August, very talkative, doing a lot of communicating, okay? In September, you have moving on, okay? So right under trapped in fear is moving on, okay? So it takes you about, 3 to 4 months to start moving on and getting out of this rut. And I do see you trying to pick yourself together and trying to make the best out of life, okay? So it may be a slow start in the beginning of the year, but I do think things will pick up, okay? I do see that this is for your spiritual growth, Gemini. I do see a lot of strong cards with the awareness, third eye chakra, throat chakra. And with all these changes, this is really helping you to become really strong, all right? Here in October, you have awareness, okay, which is right by the third eye chakra. With the awareness, you may get some spiritual downloads. You can be very intuitive, have psychic abilities, just very aware, okay? And that's coming into play in October, all right? So you might get dreams of a loved one that passed away, or this loss that you had, okay? It doesn't have to be a physical death. It could just be a separation, okay? You might get a download as to why this happened, why the separation happened, why this break happened. So your understanding might come in October. In November, you have the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is a powerful card because that is seen beyond the veil. That's seen through the matrix, through the glitches, okay? So you really start to see the truth of things, all right? So no longer are you going to be trapped in fear and, stuck in your head. You're really going to start to see in the month of November, which is truth, clarity, and that ties in with the awareness, okay? In December, you have patience. And I know I said that earlier. So for some of you guys that are single, again, Spirit was telling me, don't try to force anything, because whatever you're trying to force is going to repel what's coming already, all right? So it may take, when you do that, things will take longer to come to you. So plant your seed, yes. You have free will. You can do whatever you want. But plant your seed and let it grow. And sometimes growth takes a while. Know that it's coming. Know that it's flourishing. And know that the person that you want to be with is coming, all right? And your overall energy is triumph and success, all right? You've been through a lot in 2021. You're growing. You're succeeding. You're making sense of why things are happening. And, you're just basically obtaining strength you never knew you had, all right? So let's start pulling out some clarification cards and get more details. All right, Spirit. Why is emotional loss here for Gemini? The Hermit. Okay, so you're going into solitude. You could have, this person could have been a Virgo, all right? You could have been involved with a Virgo, or someone who has Virgo in their chart. But this is telling me that there is a separation, a loss, and you went into solitude, okay? You're trying to make sense of why this happened. You don't want to be around people. You kind of just want to be to yourself and be in isolation. Why is mental conflict here? Why is mental conflict here? Strength, okay? You're going to need strength during this time, all right? You're going to be stuck in your head and blaming, the universe, God, as to why did this person leave your life, or why this happened, all right? And Spirit wants you to have strength, okay? You may not understand why, but I do think you will get that awareness here in October, right? So it will take a couple months, but just for me, staying strong, and try to if this was a loss, I don't understand. what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want you to beat yourself up and be in your head, okay? Everything has a reason. So with that being said, I know I wish I can give you some more comforting, you know, information with that. But know that everything will work out. And I'm sorry that you're going through this, Gemini. Why is firm foundation here? The Page of Wands. Okay. So what the Page of Wands represents is someone starting to take action, okay? So you try to move on a bit, all right? You still feel heavy. You still have this heaviness around you, but you know that you have to move forward. So it's not like you're in a queen status or a king status where you're definitely making those moves. You're definitely a page right now in March, all right? So you're moving slowly, but the thing is that you are moving. So take note of that, all right? In April, you have heartache and loss. Why is this here? Another page. You have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So this heartache and loss could be somebody who's younger, all right? It could be a child, a cousin, a nephew or a niece, okay? It could be someone of a younger age. It could also be, I'm hearing Spirit say an animal, someone that's really dear, like something that's really dear to your heart, okay? Maybe a pet that you had growing up, you know, a pet that you had since you were a kid and you grew up with the pet, okay? But something that you do value, all right? Trapped in fear. Why is this here? The Lovers. Give me one more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay. Three of Swords. Okay, somebody broke your heart, Gemini. And sorry, you are the Lovers, okay? Okay. Could have been a third party situation. Maybe that's why I said relationships with an S, okay? That means multiple, obviously. Maybe that's what I was picking up on. And you probably got the awareness. Okay. Sorry guys, you know, this can also be why this is here in January. Okay, this could have taken place like the end of 2020 or towards the end of 2020, coming into the new year. And I feel like you're thinking about this situation here in May. Okay. I don't know why May. Maybe you guys met in May. Maybe your anniversary is in May. Okay, maybe somebody's, maybe their birthday is in May. But you're thinking about them. All right, and you're trapped in fear. Because you don't want to be hurt again. So I think you're scared to move on when it comes to love. Okay. It just meant that that wasn't the person for you. All right. Why is fulfillment of wishes here? Spirit is telling me that they didn't mean to hurt you, but they did. Their spirit is saying that that wasn't their intentions to hurt you, but somebody has an addiction. Somebody actually might be like a sex addict. It's like devil energy. I feel like they do really care about you, but someone just has an addiction to pleasure. Why is fulfillment of wishes here? 8 of Wands. So whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you want, whatever your desire is coming in quickly in the month of, what month is this? May. Sorry, April, May, June. So sorry, June. All right. Something's quickly coming to you in June. Something you desire. Okay. What is this? What is this coming in, Spirit? The Empress. Okay. This could be your past person. They could be a Libra. Or they don't have to be, but someone you found very beautiful, very loving, very nurturing. Somebody very attractive. Okay. I do feel like you guys were married. You guys might just be in separation. You could have already had a divorce or just be in separation. But I do feel like this person is coming back and they want to communicate. And I really do feel like you want to be with this person. Okay. On the bottom of the deck is the Hangman, okay? I kind of felt, I'm sorry. Yep. Crap. I knew this was here for some reason. My instincts told me. You guys have, this is a wish fulfillment. Fulfillment of wishes is what you have. Okay. So I do think your past person is coming back, Gemini. They want to communicate and they do want to start over. However, they left you hanging, okay? And that's how you feel. When I get the Oracle cards, I will see if this person has changed or they're going to make the change this year. But that's at the end. I'll see if this person has changed, okay, Gemini? So now we're in July. So you have financial and material changes. Why is this here? The Tower. For some of you guys are going to go through, if you guys are going through a divorce, you're going to go through it. You're going to move forward. I'm asking Spirit, what else? I'm hearing that because your person came back, it was like a tower moment. There's a lot of court costs, a lot of costs. I'm hearing money to do all this. Okay, yeah. So what Spirit is saying, for some of you guys, you're going to go through the divorce. And for others of you, there's already have been a separation or a divorce already happened. And now this person wants to come back after the divorce. Okay. Also, I'm getting some of these people, some of you guys are dealing with someone who is a player, money hungry, and they're only coming back because you are like a caretaker. And because you guys are separated, they're like not stable financially, and they're trying to come back to you to, you know, become stable. Okay. So in the next month, you have throat chakra. You might give this person a piece of your mind. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Five of Wands. Argument. You're going to definitely give them a piece of your mind. This is just arguments. butting heads, fighting. You're definitely going to give your 2 cents, maybe even 3 cents. You're going to give them a piece of your mind. On the bottom, you have leaving a burden. So for sure, you guys are, yeah, moving on. That's why you have moving on the next month. Yeah, you have the will, moving forward. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. So in September, yeah, you guys are definitely moving on. Some of you guys. So why is this here? The Sun. Spirit saying yes. It's time to go. This is the right decision to move on. Okay, you will be fine. And you will get the clarity the next month with this awareness. You may not be all the way certain if you should move on, but you do move on. You decide to go that way. And your clarity will come the following month. But you made the right decision. So why is awareness here? The World, because it's complete. This is a completed cycle. Okay? This is completed cycle. Alright? This also means like you could be moving. Okay? You could move to a different town. Move cross country. Alright? Move out of state. But this is complete. And you know it. That's the awareness. You will actually feel that it's complete. You will feel that that cord is cut off. They won't be in your energy field. Okay? Third eye chakra. So you will have success. So it's a rough start. It's a rough start. But you're definitely, I feel the strength here. And you have the strength card. I feel it. This is hard. It's hard. Why is the third eye chakra here? The Hangman. Okay. So, though you have this awareness and this is a good decision to move on, you're going to be in November just going with the flow. Okay? Hanging out. Not really being bothered by too many people. Okay? I do feel more of a freeness, like swinging here. You're not really trapped, but you're just hanging out. Okay? And I don't feel like you're all the way blocked anymore. I don't feel like you're stuck in this mental conflict with this card. I think you get into the state of whatever will be, will be. However, this card also represents change your perception, okay? And there's something you're not seeing clearly. And that's why you have the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is going to help you to start to see clearly, okay? So you are going to have an awakening in November. So you have an awareness happening in October and another breakthrough in November. Sorry guys, my phone's ringing. 1 second. Who is that? Alright, call them back. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, there's something here in November happening when you have another awakening because you're not seeing something clearly, and you will have a spiritual awakening that will help you see clearly. I'm kind of nosy. I want to see what this is. So Spirit, can you give me a card to show me what this could be? I feel like it's opening your eyes to a new person or a new love. Open your mind up about love. So what is this? Yes, this is celebrating a happiness in marriage, okay? To fall back in. Alright guys, my camera just cut off on me, but I think it stopped where I picked up the Four of Wands, okay? This is celebration, okay? And this is November, so it's Thanksgiving time, family time, celebrating happiness, alright? Wish fulfillment. As I said earlier, the Hangman, I don't really feel like you're really being bothered with anybody. Not that you're completely closed off, because I don't feel that. I just feel like, again, whatever will be, will be. And Spirit is saying, like, change your perspective. You will fall in love again. You will have happiness again. And start here in November by being with friends and family and celebrating, okay? Alright, so in December, you have patience, okay? So I see you planting something in December. Alright, again, this is another form of change, alright, because you have 14, but if you add the 1 and the 4 equals 5. So 5 is also representing a change, okay? This is growth. And growth takes time, okay? You've been growing throughout this whole year. So why is patience here? Nine of Wands, okay. So though you're going through a lot of changes and, you know, things are starting to get better, sometimes emotions sneak up on us where we become angry again. And I do see that happening to you in December, all right? And it's not a bad thing. I mean, we're humans, we have emotions. I just feel like in December, you might start thinking about that past person and how they made you angry. You could be reflecting as well, okay, in this last month of the past year of why this happened, and it might make you a little bit angry and hostile, but Spirit's saying have patience, okay? Give me one more card, Spirit. Give me one more card. Eight of Cups. You walked away from this love, okay? You need to be patient though. Alright? You're moving on to something better, though you don't know it yet, okay? Alright, you are moving on to something better. Alright? It's leading you to success. Why is triumph and success here? Triumph and success. The Knight of Pentacles, you're moving forward. You're moving to someone of value, okay? It's going to take some time, to be honest. I'm going to be honest here, all right? But it is coming, and it will bring you long-term success, okay? So, it's going to require patience. I see why patience is here. You may have to do the healing work. You're not all the way healed. You know, it's only been this year, okay? You could have been with this past person for a long time, okay? So you need some time to heal, but you will have success at the end of the day. All right, Spirit, give me 3 messages as to what Gemini needs to know. All right, I pulled out some oracle cards for you guys. Just any last messages. And I know I was gonna say ask them if this person truly changed. Right, for some of you guys, no, but yeah, some of you guys, no. That's why you guys move on. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Separation, okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I felt like that took place in the beginning of the year, okay? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? And I'm going to ask Spirit if this person's changed. Again, for some of you, no, they didn't. That's why you guys move on. Let's see what this card say. Did Gemini's person's change? Coming back. soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. For some of you, yes. Okay. Your soulmate has an addiction. Okay. They know they need to work on themselves. Okay. You do feel like this is your soulmate. All right. For some, you know it's not. All right. You're going to move on. All right. We have multiple soulmates out there. Is what I believe. So some of you, even if this is your soulmate, you're still going to move forward. All right. And for some of you, your soulmate is really going to change. Okay. Because they love you. I feel like I'm going to pull out another card. Should I just leave it here? Spirit is saying leaving here. This is enough. All right, Gemini. Though you have a tough year in the beginning, I do see things working out for you. It's going to be a while, I'm going to be honest, okay? But if you don't like what you're hearing in this reading, or you don't want things to play out like this, you have free will and you have the upper hand. So if you see something coming to fruition that I picked up on, you already have the heads up. You can change it before it fully plays out, okay? So you have that power. You have free will. All right. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you guys for watching. If you feel like this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up, a like, a share, and please subscribe to help this channel grow. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.